Today, I am going to explain the definition of boiler with its classification and advantages of water tube type boiler over fire tube type boiler. So, let's start. What is boiler? Boiler is a closed vessel which produces steam from water by the combustion of fuel and whose minimum capacity of containing water is 22.75 liters. Now, types of boiler. Boiler may be classified on the basis of some different points. Let's see. According to the nature of use. Number 1. Stationary boiler. This type of boiler is used for generation of thermal power. Number 2. Locomotive boiler. This type of boiler is used in locomotive engine. Number 3. Marine boiler. These boilers are used in steamships. Next, according to the position of flue gases and water. Number 1. Fire tube type boiler. In this type of boiler, flue gases flow in the tube. Cochrane boiler, Lancashire boilers are of these types. Next, water tube type boiler. In this type of boiler, water flows in the tube. Babcock and Wilcox boiler is an example of water tube type boiler. Next, according to the position of axis of boiler shell. Number 1. Horizontal boiler. Lancashire boiler and locomotive boilers are the example of horizontal boiler. Number 2. Vertical boiler. Cochrane boiler is a vertical boiler. Next, according to the position of furnace. Internally fired boiler. In this type of boiler, furnace is located inside the boiler. Cochrane boiler, Lancashire boilers are internally fired boiler. Number 2. Externally fired boiler. In this type of boiler, furnace is located outside the boiler. Babcock-Wilcox boiler is externally fired boiler. Next, according to the number of tube used. Number 1. Single tubular boiler. Here single tube is used. And number 2. Multi-tubular boiler. Here multi-tubes are used. Cornish boiler is a single tubular boiler and Cochrane boiler is a multi-tubular boiler. Next, according to the nature of fuel used. Number 1. Solid fuel boiler. Number 2. Liquid fuel boiler. Number 3. Nuclear boiler. And number 4. Gaseous fuel boiler. And last, electrically fired boilers. Next, according to circulation of water and steam. Number 1. Natural circulation. Here, circulation held automatically. Lancashire boiler, Babcock-Wilcox boiler and Cochrane boiler are the example of natural circulation boiler. Next, forced circulation boiler. In this type of boiler, pumps are used to maintain continuous flow of water. Lamont boiler, Benson boiler and Leofler boiler are the examples of forced circulation boilers. Now, the advantages of water tube boiler over fire tube type boiler. Number 1. Pressure of fire tube boiler is limited to 18 bar, whereas pressure of water tube boiler may be 105 bar or more. Next, generation of steam in water tube boiler is much quicker. Number 3. Less floor space required for installation of water tube type boiler for the same power of fire tube boilers. Number 4. Without economizer, water tube boilers have higher thermal efficiency. Number 5. The evaporating capacity and steam generation rate of water tube boiler is high. Number 6. Combustion efficiency is also higher than fire tube type boiler. Number 7. Different parts of water tube boiler can easily be separated. Next, All the parts of water tube boiler are accessible for clamping or repairing work. And next, there is no need of total breakdown the water tube boiler when one or few tubes are damaged. If you like this video, you can subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get more updates. Thank you for watching this video.